Taeguk Sajang consists of 5 key moves, namely 손날 고들어 맞기, 편손끝 세워 지르기, 제비품 앉히기, 옆차기, and 등주먹 앞치기. These are the 5 key moves of Taeguk Sajang. We will now take a closer look at each of the key moves of Taeguk Sajang. 손날 고들어 맞기 is a technique of defending using 2 hands, where the supporting hand assists when performing 손날 바깥 맞기. The hand defending the torso should be placed at the solar plexus level, while the supporting hand should be placed at the elbow level of the defending arm. The elbow of the supporting arm should be placed where it crosses the center line. The space between the outer wrist of the supporting arm and the torso should be about 1 hand blade, and the elbow should be placed naturally close to the torso. Be careful not to let the elbow rise due to the opening of the armpit of the supporting arm. 편손끝 세워 지르기 is a technique to pierce an opponent's pressure points using the tip of your hand. This has the effect of concentrating force in one place with high pressure, as the area of contact with an opponent is small. You can prevent injuries and concentrate your force by placing the index, middle, and the ring finger together in a straight line. Be careful not to let your wrist bend when performing jirugi. 제비품 앉히기 is a technique that uses 손날 얼굴 맞기 and 손날 앉히기 at the same time. Perform the preparatory move by placing the left hand in front of the torso and the wrist of the right hand above the shoulder. Remove unnecessary force. Tilt the body about 45 degrees and then simultaneously perform 왼손날 얼굴 맞기 and 오른손날 앉히기. The right hand should be placed at the neck level with the elbows slightly bent. The hand that performed 앉히기 should be placed at the crossing with the center line in front, and your torso should stand straight. Be careful not to lose balance or let your torso swerve to the right due to excessive twisting. 옆차기 is a technique to kick a front target sideways using a foot blade or rear sole. The kicking leg should be raised higher than the supporting knee above the waist. Bend your knee, twist your pelvis, and straighten your leg to kick. Twist the heel of the supporting leg to face the direction of the kick. Your shoulder, hips, and heel should form a straight line. Be careful not to let the heel of your supporting leg twist too early in the direction of the kick. All moves should be performed in one succession without interruption. I will show you in one quick motion by connecting them with the 옆차기 technique. 등주먹 앞치기 is a technique used to strike an opponent's face in front of you with the back of the fist. Your arms should cross at the solar plexus level, and the striking fist should pass under the supporting arm, making an arc. The back of the fist should be at the philtrum level, along the center line when seen from the front. Be careful not to let the elbow of the striking arm point outward. These are the 5 key moves of Taeguk Sajang. We will now look at the moves in succession, connecting each move. The key moves of Taeguk Sajang first part consist of 왼손날 고들어 맞기, 오른 편손끝 세워 지르기, 오른손날 고들어 맞기, and 왼 편손끝 세워 지르기. Shift your weight to your right foot while performing 왼손날 고들어 맞기. Your left hand should prepare for Batangson Nullomaki and pull your supporting hand to your waist. Then perform Nullomaki with your left hand while setting your right foot forward, and Pyeonsongkut Sewo Jirugi with your right hand at the same time. The right elbow should lightly touch the back of your left hand when performing Jirugi. Cautions for Taeguk Sajang, first part, taking a closer look. Be careful not to let the right foot draw an arc when turning around to set your foot during Oren Apgubi. We will now practice the moves of Taeguk Sajang, first part, in succession while watching the video. The key moves of Taeguk Sajang, second part, consist of Oren Chebipoom Anchigi, Oren Apchagi, and Wen Jirugi, Wen Yopchagi, Oren Yopchagi, and Oren Solnar Godoromaki. After performing Wen Yopchagi, take one step forward with the kicking foot, then connect to Oren Yopchagi. After performing Oren Yopchagi, bend the knee and prepare for the Godoromaki move. Then, set your right foot and perform Solnar Godoromaki at the same time. We will now practice the moves of Taeguk Sajang, second part, in succession slowly while watching the video. The key moves of Taeguk Sajang, third part, consist of Wen Pakatmaki, Oren Apchagi, and Oren Anmaki. Oren Pakatmaki, Wen Apchagi, and Wen Anmaki. Oren Jebipoom Anchigi, Oren Apchagi, and Oren Dungjumok Apchigi. When turning around to set your foot with Oren Dwitgubi and Wen Pakanmaki during the previous move, shift your weight to your right foot and use your sole to turn and transition to Oren Dwitgubi. Cautions for Taeguk Sajang, third part, taking a closer look. Be careful not to twist your upper body excessively when performing Anmaki. We will now practice the moves of Taeguk Sajang, third part, in succession while watching the video. The key moves of Taeguk Sajang, fourth part, consist of Wen Anmaki, Oren Jirugi, Oren Anmaki, Wen Jirugi, Wen Anmaki, and double Jirugi, Oren Anmaki, and double Jirugi. When setting your foot after performing Oren Jirugi and turning around, shift your weight to your left foot and use the sole of your left foot to spin your torso clockwise. Make the preparatory Anmaki move with the right arm. Complete Doratiki, then perform Oren Anmaki. Cautions for Taeguk Sajang, fourth part, taking a closer look. Please keep in mind that it is very important to quickly connect the 3 consecutive moves when going from Anmaki to double Jirugi. We will now practice the moves of Taeguk Sajang, fourth part, in succession slowly while watching the video. This concludes the training for Taeguk Sajang. We will take another look at all the moves and master POOMSAE.